the mass Tinder date scam. Dozens of men, they showed up for a date with one woman, only to find out she wanted them to compete for her love.
Now to that viral mass Tinder Trap, turning the dating app on its head. Amy, you spoke exclusively to the pair behind it.
So a few days ago, this little event took place where a girl by the name of Natasha and a guy named Bliss decided to team up together and chat up guys months in advance on Tinder and pretty much lure them to thinking that they're going on a date with Natasha, gather them all up at Union Square in New York, and have this real life Tinder dating scenario. Hundreds of guys ended up showing up to their surprise with Natasha on stage with a microphone announcing to everybody that they are going to be vying for her attention and they must meet a checklist of standards.
As you may or may not know, my name is Natasha, and I have everyone here today to be on a date with me.
It took social media by storm, known as the Tinder Trap.
Swipe right, swipe left.
Inevitably, that pissed most of the guys off, and rightfully so, because you're wasting everyone's time. I mean, they think they're coming to go on a date with this girl. Turns out they're in the Tinder Hunger Games, pretty much. You know, cameras are everywhere. The fuck? I'm deeming that the most mega skank move of 2018. I mean, this girl thinks that she's such hot shit that she can just gather up a bunch of dudes and basically do a low budget version of The Bachelorette. I don't think so.
No tongs. I don't know why, but I hate tongs.
She chatted with them online, talking to some of them months ago.
Some crazy social experiment is happening.
But much to their surprise, when they showed up, there were dozens and dozens of others.
How about these messages that she sent to the people that she matched with on Tinder? I'm great, thanks. I was actually wondering, are you available tomorrow at 6 p.m.? My friend is DJing a free outdoor show in Manhattan, and I was gonna say hi, and then you and I could go get a drink or something and see what happens. Ooh.
Self-described actress, model, and singer Natasha Aponte swiped right on all these men.
No beer bellies, no long beards, no bald guys, no khakis.
Let's not be dumb here. She lured a bunch of these dudes by hinting at something sexual in the text message. Who does the little ooh emoji and then thinks to themselves, I wonder what that means. Well, you guys ain't gonna be playing a friendly game of eels and escalators. You're saying, hey, come grab a drink with me and come get a little bit of that puss. Bliss is this guy who, tries to make these dumbass viral videos. He made that dumbass catcall in New York video.
Hey, beautiful. How are you this morning?
Have a nice evening.
Nice. Damn.
Which not even all of it's real. He probably paid a bunch of crackheads to be like, damn, nice ass, bitch. I mean, look at his Twitter bio. Social video director, always looking for the next big idea. But most of the dudes left, and then you have a handful of the guys who stuck around to play the game. She had them doing push-ups.
Aponte, subjecting them to tests of strength.
Go, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And racing each other.
And endurance, racing each other across the park. A sea of would-be suitors trying to meet her long list of demands.
Do you have what it takes to win a date with me?
I even read that some of these guys came from different states to go on a date with this girl. Some showed up with flowers even. And to those guys, did your nuts escape and go to Mars? I mean, are they on planet Mars right now? Because they're not inside of your sack. So this girl gets a lot of backlash, supposedly from a lot of males in her DMs on Instagram, to which she responded with on her Instagram. To all the negative and hateful comments, just know that your voice will never be heard. There will be no energy or focus being put into those toxic people. The reasons behind this film project and the actual video will be released Thursday on Good Morning America. Tune in tomorrow morning. This will include a live interview with myself and the creator behind this project. The truth is about to be revealed. Enchilada? Okay. There's so much more that meets the eye with the one. All of the hate and aggression is adding to why this project is so important. Remember, the amount of fame or followers you have will never equal your worth. The only people who dictate that is God and yourself. It was never about the followers or the fame. The truth is about to be revealed, and we're going to shake up and break societal issues. Stay blessed and tune in tomorrow morning. Thank you to everyone who's been supportive and kind. Much appreciated. Spread love, not hate. And then off to the right here, Y'all are about to be hella shook. And okay, well, from experience, anyone who's ever said you're gonna be hella shook, those people have never been hella shook. That's just a fact. Let's all be adults for a second. We know what would happen if the roles were reversed here. If a guy was on that stage and he's sending out a bunch of messages, you know, hinting at a possible friendly game of eels and escalators, duped all these girls into coming.
Hi everybody, you may recognize me as the guy you matched with on Tinder. Unfortunately, it's not just gonna be me and you going on a date like you expected, because I've literally duped hundreds of you into being here today because I promised you a little bit of that, you know, a little bit of wink wink action, if you know what I mean. But instead, you're all going to be vying for my attention, which none of you signed up for, but that's what we're gonna do, and you're all gonna be filmed. Basically, you're gonna be going through a series of tasks while I name off my standard checklist. And if you don't meet any of those standards, you have to go. Okay? So I want everybody to just go ahead and start twerking to the music. I want to see the best twerking you can possibly do. Okay? Let's get into it. Yo, tell me this ain't hot. Tell me this ain't hot. Yo, if you weigh more than 150 pounds, get. God damn. If you ain't got double D's, get out of here. No questions asked. If you are over 5'6", get. God damn, I'm killing the dance moves today. You know what I'm saying?
So they did go on Good Morning America, and this is what they had to say about it.
Natasha Aponte and the man behind the stunt, Rob Bliss, are speaking out, saying the stunt wasn't performed to promote any product or company, but to conduct a social experiment.
The purpose of making this video was to simply take the Tinder experience and bring it into the real world.
So you mean like The Bachelorette, except people didn't sign up for it?
But some watching the spectacle were angry.
Excuse me, you just did right here, pulled a stunt on all these men who had stuff to do.
Any regrets?
And there you go, someone mad. Just because that little smirky face you sent everybody. I mean, is that puss or is that a board game? Either way, they didn't get either of that. They're put in some little low-budget ass dipshit show for a YouTube video.
I'm taking all of the hits right now, but I don't mind that because I know who I am and I'm happy and I'm secure in myself.
Natasha says she's received a slew of nasty comments online, with men insulting her in the wake of the stunt.
I'm just starting to think that this whole situation backfired on them and this is just some sort of damage control.
It's funny because all of the negative that I'm getting from these guys are still in my inboxes trying to date me.
I mean, dude, guys aren't in your inbox saying, "You fucking bitch, I can't believe what you did to all those guys. You are such a piece of shit. I would love to take your ass on a date. I would even pay for that fucking meal, bitch. You fucking skank ass bitch. Fuck you. Let's go on a date." No guys saying that shit. Quit the lying.
For Bliss, he says the social experiment provides a great way to examine and discuss our dating habits in the 21st century.
It's become kind of socially acceptable to like disqualify people and say like, you know, you have to be X height, you have to make, you know, work X job. Like, yeah, we should be mad about this.
So kind of funny there. They say that their main goal is to prove that people are too picky when it comes to dating. You know, just because somebody has all the attributes that you may like doesn't mean that you're really gonna connect. However, Natasha's interview with Elite Daily contradicts the goal at hand. Aponte continues, "My main goal was public humiliation, to showcase the obsessive nature men have, as is evident by the fact that lots of them stuck around after the ruse had been revealed. I feel like this goal was achieved. Dating can be tough enough with literally competing directly against a crowd of guys, but her inspiration behind the entire idea is very telling." Aponte says, "This was something I had been thinking of doing for a long time, ever since my ex-boyfriend cheated on me a couple of years ago, and at last I was finally there. The humiliation factor of it for the men was a great feeling, and I felt very desirable." These two bitches are lying on national television. I mean, why'd you fail to mention that you sent out messages saying, come hang out and we'll see what happens. Wink. What did you think was gonna happen, dude? It's fucking Tinder, and it's a bunch of single dudes. Tinder might as well change their name to Let's Fuck, because nobody is going on Tinder hoping to find the one. It's fucking Tinder. It's a corny ass app. Fuck off. And I love how they mention, and some of the attendees were angry. But why did you fail to mention that you had security attack that guy? Here's a video of this guy who decided to speak up and then get assaulted by the security at the event.
Let me put you on camera, actually, in case you do something. Yo, Natasha. You weak, No, you stop wilding on my guy. I don't even know him. I don't even know him. Don't touch him like that, bro.
Dude, I mean, this is a Tinder event, and you got a Morpheus-looking motherfucker attacking people. Bro, this event tanked. I reached out to the guy who got hands wrung around his neck at a fucking Tinder Hunger Games event, and we had a little chat on Skype. I had to condense it down. We talked for a good 30 minutes, but he kind of explained what happened at the event. His name is Vashon, and here's that interview.
So I waited for the person.
You were pissed off at this point.
Yeah.
And you decided to go up to the stage and grab the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
On some Kanye Taylor Swift type shit. Like I got something to say.
I like
I'm gonna let
that.
you finish, but let me say this. All right. So I go up to from the back because it was only like a split second. Like, all right, so I had to act on impulse. I go up, grab the mic. I'm like, I don't remember what I said because it was so fast, but I said something along the lines like, you know what you're doing is wrong. You got all of these people out here, all these men wasting their time, wasting their money. Like this is the most unethical shit I've ever seen. After I said that, whole crowd, yes, talk your shit, fuck that bitch, fuck her.
Oh man.
I was just like, I felt like Martin Luther King for Tinder dudes, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So the security, they grabbed me up quick. Get the fuck up out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And it was like Union Square, they have cops everywhere. So it was cops all over the place. So they wasn't going to like actually do anything to me. So the first confrontation I had with the security guard, they just like used their physical force to like, I guess, get me out of the space of the competition.
Gotcha.
Because, I guess I was causing a ruckus and stuff like that. So I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And that was the first instance. And that's why that security guard had a little hostility towards me, because I went up on stage first. I don't think anybody got that on camera, but I went up on stage before the security guard put his hand around my neck. So when the competition ended, Natasha, the girl, she was talking to the winner behind the stage. Like, yo, let me give her a little more of my 2 cents. So I'll go towards the back. That's where the video kind of started, towards the back. And I'm just like, yo, I don't like calling women bitches, but this bitch is a bitch. That's the definition of a bitch.
That's fair. Yeah.
Everybody cheering me on and shit. And security like, yo, get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here if I smash your face in.
Ooh.
And that's when the video started.
Okay.
I'm like, you ain't gonna smash shit. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. So as you see me, I'm going back to where Natasha is. And because I'm going to continue talking my shit, I'm not even paying attention to the security guards. I'm like, yo, I'm going to talk my shit. I'm like, yo, Natasha. That's when you saw the dude grab my neck, and he just tried to tackle me.
Right.
He didn't have the strength to tackle me, though. I was surprised because he was a big motherfucker.
He was, dude. He looked exactly like Morpheus, man. If you've seen the Matrix, that's that's all I thought of. And I probably would be fucking scared. That motherfucker, he was hauling ass at you.
Man, but I wasn't scared because I had all the people by my side. As soon as that happened, everybody like surrounded him, rushed him, like, yo, don't touch my dude. I don't know him, but don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Yeah. Do you plan on doing anything after all this?
I definitely plan on pressing charges. I want to sue Rob Bliss, but I need a team to do that. Like, I can't do it on my own.
Right.
Need an actual case.
Yeah.
Because all I really have is a video. That doesn't really show much outside of the context. It only shows me getting assaulted. After that whole altercation happened with the security guard. Some of the dudes, you know, people information savvy, they found out that Rob Bliss was at the actual event. He was there, you know, because he had to help set the put all the stuff back with the production team, the cameras, and it was like, yo, we found Rob Bliss. He over there. He over there. I was like, where? Yo, let's go. So we all just rushed him. We wasn't gonna do anything then, but we rushed him. And I was like, yo, you Rob Bliss? Immediately, he was like, nope. So I showed him his Instagram. I'm like, you sure this is not you? Because this is you right here. As soon as I said that, please, man, no, please don't do anything. Please. Like, he got immediately scared and paranoid. Like, I was going to beat him up.
She sends out these messages, essentially baiting guys with, I mean, I don't know if you got the same exact little message, but I mean, at the end saying, oh, we'll get drinks and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? That kind of, you know what that implies.
Hundreds of men. She sent that text to hundreds of men.
And that would, you know, I don't know if their goal is to make women look men look thirsty or whatever like that. But I mean, when you offer puss and it just seems free and easy like that with a decent looking girl, I mean, when you got there though, she's listing off attributes of the guys, you know, she wants you to have this. Honestly, when you looked at her,
real bad right now. Not all women, but just like feminists.
When you looked at her though, is there some shit where you like, you know, your ass ain't big enough for me though, bitch? Anything like that? Your tits big enough for you?
I like little booties too, so it's nothing to me. You're just like, man. Sometimes the big booties can be too much to handle. You feel me? And you need a little booty.
You gotta watch out for him. Yeah, it's all just so strange, and you know, a lot of people wasted their time and essentially kind of got made into a fool, which people are for some reason praising. So it's just kind of, you know, it's ridiculous that, you know, you go to this essentially scam or whatever they want to call it, a prank. It's not much of a prank. It's kind of just something shitty to do, and then it turns out you get assaulted because you were pissed off. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I'm sorry that happened to you, man. But I mean, I saw it and I wanted to see if I could speak to you. So I mean, I'm glad that you were able to take some time out of your day and speak to everyone. So we'll get your story out there the best we can, man. And so what did we learn here today? How about stop the lying and stop the double standards, okay? You can like whatever you want. You can date however you want. And that's just that. If you're attracted to something certain, you can be attracted to that. For example, I don't date midgets, okay? I'm not gonna date a midget because, well, I don't want to. Do you know what I'm saying? And I can do whatever the fuck I wanna do because have you seen these fucking dance moves, baby?